Hello my beautiful Capricorns, welcome to your reading for the month of June. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Miss Edie and welcome back if you're returning, my lovely friends. It's great to see you, and a huge shout out to a special someone down in Miami. Thank you so much for all your support and we'll see each other soon. I just want to say a huge announcement, guys. May was awesome. Thank you so much for all your support. We actually provided almost 100 meals to families and children who needed it. So if you are new and you haven't done one yet, or if you've already done one, thank you so much for your support. But one of the links below is actually a link to travel savings, which when things change, we can all start traveling. You'll get up to 35% off. It's a free link from me, but for each link that we activate, don't forget that code. Each link that you privately activate for your own use, you're actually helping us together. We'll be providing a free meal for children and family during this difficult time. So that's super exciting, and thank you again for your beautiful heart and for helping this beautiful cause. Special announcement, I'm giving a free reading this month for the month of June, 30 minutes with me. We'll do a cool live Zoom call so you can see it and hear it all in the spot. It's going to be drawn on July 1st. So make sure you follow the instructions. Go to my Instagram, like, comment, share, all that fun stuff. Tag your friends. The more options you have for winning, and it'll be great. Everyone loves them. It's exciting. We're going to start with the romance angels for the month of June. We just entered this beautiful Gemini season, so don't forget to tell your beautiful Geminis happy birthday, but also a very special time with the Gemini moon that we just had, and that's about communication and all that stuff. So Capricorn, there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to be very cautious with, misinterpretation, misunderstanding. So make sure it's clear communications, and just be careful with that. So let's see what the romance angels, we have a couple of messages. Let's see what's coming in for you. The first one says love yourself first. Your self-respect. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So the harder that, you work on you, the more focused that you are on doing your thing. This can be maybe if one or the other is a little bit more needy or clingy. So it's just saying that, like having a little bit of distance and kind of focusing on yourself is very positive. We have stay optimistic about your love life. So don't get lost in the doom and gloom. Things may be very difficult. You may be really missing someone, or someone might be on your mind again here. But it says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you don't have anybody in your picture yet, don't worry. Someone new will be coming towards you. This is just you continually doing the work you need to do and making those offers to the universe so that it can come towards you very soon, okay? So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very, very powerful time. Like I said, communication is key. So you're needing to stay optimistic. You're needing to make this decision, because if you keep putting out in the universe what you would like, don't focus on what you don't like. Focus on how people have shown us what we don't like, right? We can agree on that. So by loving yourself first and truly knowing what is best for you, you're very specific and very optimistic about putting that out there for this person to come towards you. And then very soon this will happen. So of course, having that lighthearted energy with flirting helps. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Put yourself out there. Be fun, be free. This can be a little bit difficult in the social distancing, but you can always find ways to communicate with people and have that beautiful energy and attract that to you. And for some of us, release your ex is a very, very powerful energy, in the sense that there is some lingering or heavy energies that are still connected to your spirit and your soul that the angels would really love to see you let go, okay? The time has come to clear your energy. Now, for those of you who want to have that optimism for something to return, that may be part of it. For others of you, it's about packing your bags and letting go and moving on, writing out, maybe even for some of you, because this talks about here, like, he's holding the letter, burning it. So I feel like for some of you, write it out, get rid of it, get that energy exchange. You can't type it out. It's not the same. But if you physically write out a letter, burn it, let it go, rip it up, do whatever you have to do. And even if for some of you, if you're a bit more advanced and want to have a true healing, write them a letter of gratitude. I know that sounds fun. I just did an abundance challenge and it was a little difficult, but by letting go of some of the pain is by accepting some of the beauty and the gifts that came out of it, okay? Because there was good, there is bad, it's the yin and yang of life. So let's see what the lovers oracles have for you. Let's see what's going on from my beautiful Capricorn from the lovers oracles here. Whoa, okay, I feel like we'll stay with those. We got a couple. Let me just get these guys organized. Perfect. So the first one was close your eyes, and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So no matter what is going on, stay optimistic, stay faithful, okay? Have faith and optimism and a positive outlook. Why? Because you deserve the love that's coming to you. I know it sucks when it didn't work out with someone, but this love that's meant for you, this love is healing. This love that's coming, this is what is coming towards you. Of course, there's that sadness that's connected to that old energy. For many of us, it's about letting that go. Then we have surrender here. At times, we must surrender the old, and actually this fell on the release your ex, okay? So I'm gonna hold this because I feel like some people need to hear this too. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So this is about truly being optimistic, because remember, what we let go is only to make room for what is to come, and what is to come is always more, better, than what we had before. So it's either equal or greater to what we release, okay? So that's part of the beautiful transition process, and we have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So for some of you, about truly having like this change, if you've been really wanting to work on something or someone specific, I feel like maybe some of you want something with your ex again. So if that's the case, then maybe love will heal that. For others of you, it's about being optimistic about the future. Of course, take what works, okay? It's not for everybody, but of course, these are general. If you want private, you can always reach me. But here we have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So that heavy energy, that pain, right? That pain that's here, whoops. You see how they're both like wallowing? You know, like you're hurting in pain, and so is your angel. And your angel's just kind of like, okay, come on. Like there's something so amazing waiting to come to you. It's like literally around the corner. Very soon it will be here. Whatever that means in your divine timing. But by letting go of that, you're able to have that lightness with that flirting energy, with putting yourself out there. And sometimes when we get so stuck on holding on to things, it's asking you to stay optimistic. So that patience, I mean, I'll be honest, I had a moment too where I broke down because I was so patiently waiting. But part of the patience and surrender, ironically, always says that when you think you've surrendered enough, surrender more. So it's about truly releasing and giving all to the angels, truly giving this gift to God or whoever you believe in to help you. So friendship, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So again, being optimistic, loving yourself first, being a good friend. Maybe this is going to be something that's going to bloom from a friendship with someone that's going to turn into something more powerful and more special. For others of you, that could just mean that, you know, maybe right now they just need you to be there for them, or vice versa. You need them to be there for you. And there's this part where you can grow from there. For others, of course, friendships can develop into that too. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance, right? Your love deepens. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So again, that energy can come in once that you've accepted it. So if you've accepted that something's over and nothing's going to come of it, the past is behind us, the future hasn't happened yet, be here. And what does here feel like? If it's hurting, if it sucks, you have to do some work. You know, in order to be positive, you can't be in this. So do the little bit of, you know, painful stuff. Do what you got to do. Then put on some music, kick some butt, and get better. Not actually, don't hurt anybody, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, get yourself going. Get yourself happy again. But wait, okay? See these trees? Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So for some of you, there is an element of growth that is required, and this is of you. You're the one who has to go through this period. So if there is that distance, if there is that separation, if there is that lack of optimism, you need to change that. You need to be optimistic, because soon things will change. They have to. Everything is temporary, just like this current situation we're finding ourselves in. But it's kind of like if you're trying to force things, they're not gonna, you know, you're not gonna get a tree out of an acorn tomorrow. It's going to take time. So that's why part of this is so important. So I'm using the Crystal Vision Tarot. Let's see what they have for us. Okay, guys? Crystal Vision Tarot. Let's see what we have for my beautiful Capricorns for the month of June. And that one wanted to come out. Ooh, the Emperor. Love it. So you guys can definitely be, yeah, okay, I see this. So you're really getting into this very powerful, strong energy. And I feel like for many of you, okay, I like that. With the Emperor energy, this can also be, you know, you really standing firm on your ground, protecting your domain, controlling what you need to do, and of course, just getting yourself into this beautiful place where you're, again, changing your perspective, right? Because he's at the top with the highest view, okay, on top of all these hills. He's got his eagle, who's also carrying his crystal, who's giving him an even higher enlightened view. With the ram, that talks, with the horns, it talks about solidity, it talks about that confidence. Ooh, yeah, okay, I see these do make sense here. It almost feels like a private reading, my friends. Here we go. So we have, what is going on? Let's see this. I got too many cards there, so let's start here. The Emperor, again, so finding that balance, finding that grounded energy, finding your passion, your desire, getting into this whole centered energy of ruling, you know, you got to really figure out what it is that you want. And through that love for yourself, you're really able to embody that and to be that Emperor. Now, in order to attract your Empress or to attract your Emperor, however the energy applies, you know, they are doing what they need to do and you need to do what you need to do in order for this to come together. So by accepting things and allowing things to happen as they're meant to, that's part of it. The High Priestess. There's secrets. There's some things that haven't come to our enlightenment. Now for others, that being optimistic helps you attract that, helps you really tap into that divine connection that you have possibly to this person. You could also be, of course, this is that, you know, psychic assistance. You could be seeking tarots. I mean, obviously you're here with me, so hi. So this can hopefully help give you that clarity where you're trying to come into this transformation through this information that you're going to be receiving, because it talks about also that enlightenment where you're going to be receiving some kind of download. So you're really confident in yourself. You're having this great energy. You're following your intuition. You're following your guidance. Emperor energy. We have Aries with the Pisces here with the High Priestess. Then the next one is the Three of Swords. You're following your intuition after a heartbreak. Something could have to do here. For some of you, you could be dealing with a loss, and I am extremely, extremely sorry. And please, let's send our condolences and love to whoever needs it right now. God bless you all during this time. But I feel like there is something that could have happened very suddenly or unexpectedly, causing this pain, causing this devastation, because it is by a tombstone. So it's a little bit dark here, so a little bit of a heavy energy. I feel like whatever this was, this could be also like the death of the past. You know how we, okay. Transformation, releasing the old. You really have to like let it go. For some of you, you're still holding on to something from the past, and it is the only thing that's hindering you from these beautiful energies to have that security. Or this is how your person can also be seeing you, as knowing that you're going through this. They can't come towards you because they know you're still not over your ex, or they're not over their ex, and this is how you see them, however it applies. But there is this pain that's still here, and that's that old energy. Now, specifically, it might not be an ex. It could be a past circumstance or a past pain, or even having someone affected by this current time right now. It is such a tragic time, so there's a lot of people dealing with a lot of loss, but it's about literally coming out of this energy with that heartbreak and heartache into this beautiful sunrise, into this new adventure with the Fool, taking that new leap of faith. And I feel like for some of you, you're finding the light in that darkness. You've truly optimistic, you know, you're really clicking into that beautiful energy there, and you're using this to come out of that. So you're really, your higher self can also be communicating with you. I got this for someone else too, but I feel like your dreams, be very careful of your dreams. Write them down, note them down, because there could be some hidden notes here, because she's here, she's stepping off a cliff, right? We're taking this new leap of faith. You're following into this new thing. Like, you know who you want, you know what you want. It might be a specific person, or it might just be a decision to have this person appear, because very soon, clearly decide what you want. If it's a specific person, then there needs to be that leap that you have to take in either direction, whether you're taking a leap leap to return to that person, or you're taking that leap to go away from that person. Whatever you're doing in order to have this new beginning. For some of you, of course, too, we have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant, of course, always talks about religious stuff, so there could be some factors. You could be starting a new religion or starting a new faith or belief system. For others of you, too, you might be, you know, really questioning your beliefs and really reconstructing them here with the High Priestess, you know, using your spiritual side with your, you know, a religious side. I don't really know how exactly where this is going, but also this is about studies, about school, about truly figuring out what you want to do with school, about getting that documentation, some degrees. You know, you're really doing that work to get a higher level. You're taking this leap in a new direction, possibly even changing something. But this talks about, with this, about like unlocking knowledge. I feel like for some of you, you're using some different types of things. Okay, some different belief systems might be needed in order for you to learn what you need to learn. So you're becoming possibly a bit more open-minded. You're becoming a bit more intuitive, and you're focusing on that. We've got the motorcycle going on, so maybe some of you are about to rev up into a new direction here, because the Six of Wands talks about a victory. So things really taking off, you standing on top, whatever it was that you're going through, you know, you're really trying to have this victory with this person for them to notice you. We have 2 eagles here too. So this is like a full view, a full thing. This could be, of course, another person. You could have several people wanting to come towards you to have this victory with you. But of course, the Emperor could be, of course, wanting this with you. Now look at this lion. He's just smiling here. Could be a little bit of Leo energy for you guys. This is a lot of fire here too. So this can be talking about Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. Then we have the High Priestess again, like I said, with the Pisces, 3 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. The Fool card could be a Virgo as well here too, Hierophant being the Taurus. But for all of you, like, this is about having that victory, about having that, like, you got to the top. You know, you were optimistic and you got here. You got your confidence back. You got your inner lion, your strength. You know, you're in this beautiful energy with this fierceness here, trying to go forward. Really, truly coming into this place where you're really feeling like you're back to yourself. Like that transformation was also kind of like getting back on track to find you and to see what's going on. Let's see, there's a couple things falling out here. Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have something with love that's coming in, and something that's very prosperous as well too. The Empress. So the Ace of Cups is about having this new loving opportunity with this overflowing happiness. That's joy, that's love. Wow, that really wanted to come out. Who's that? Ooh. Of course, there would always be some temptation. Why not? Okay, so here we have Ace of Cups. The Empress. She, of course, talks about fertility. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I just want to make sure we didn't have any more flippers so I can tell you the whole story here. All right, let's get it, okay? Ace of Cups. Love. Beautiful offer of love, a beautiful new beginning. Of course, this can also be that self-love where you're finally pouring into your own cup. You're giving to yourself. You're optimistic, but it also starts with you, right? Because we were talking about love yourself first, about really loving yourself first and giving that love to you in order for you to know that the person that is going to love you is able to at least give you that. Anything else that they give you is bonus, but that is the minimum. So you're surrendering to the powers that be. You're surrendering to those people who have to go through these things. Like if it's a friend, if it's an emotional connection, whatever it is, you have to heal your emotions in order to come into this beautiful state. So of course you want to make sure that you're healing. You're doing that work in order to give that love, and for that love to come towards you. With the Empress here too, of course this can speak of pregnancy. So if you're a little bit passionate, be a little extra cautious. But for others of you, if that's what you want, then this is a very beautiful time to have this beautiful beginning. It's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment, going through this transformation with all these beautiful butterflies. She's wearing Venus. Venus could be, of course, very powerful for you, but right now Venus is in retrograde too. So that is also impacting these things. There's a lot of delays. That could be why you're being pushed to a little bit of a further limit than normal, because the very soon being here is it's not happening yet, because that energy is still transpiring in order to heal this. Now, June is going to be an intense month. We have 4 retrogrades going on, so there's a lot of transformations. But the Empress always talks about expansion, growth, fertility, in terms of even like any investments or businesses and stuff you do. But of course, be cautious. Like if you need any advice with that, of course I can help you. But I do post this stuff on my Instagram too, so you can read for yourself what the information is about what is going on in the astrological world. But then we have the Queen of Swords. So someone could be a bit more cold, a bit more shut off. You know, maybe you're trying to have this, or you could be finding out that someone is pregnant, and this could be bringing a lot of joy to the situation. For others of you, the Queen of Swords talks about this transformation where she's ready to move forward. And you know how we're saying like you're coming out into taking that new leap of faith? Well, now you're really cutting anything that doesn't belong, right? You're cutting off things that were causing you that pain. You're letting go of that old energy because you're going towards the light. The sun always comes up tomorrow. So for some of us, if today was a tough day, let it go. Pray for your angels, pray for help, pray for assistance, pray for whatever you need. You must give permission for them to come towards you. And when they do, it's your free will if you wish it, and if you want it, then they will come to assist you through this difficult time. Now, with that being said, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, someone could have their eyes on you. Someone could be, of course, you know, not talking to you, not whatever, but being a little bit cold, but they are definitely kind of still turning back and thinking. So that could be also an opportunity too for some of you to have that communication. I feel like before the door is shut, there still may be time. King of Cups energy, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces, but this person has a lot of love for you. I feel like that cup of love, if it's that person, like they not only just want to have a family with you, they want to have this future with you too, with the Empress here and the Queen of Swords energy. But with this, I feel like for some of you, this person or you, however this relates, this moon is truly helping them see how strongly they feel for you. Because here's the king holding the cup. So I feel like for some of you, this person is waiting to offer you this cup. They have one foot in the water. They're emotionally stable. Don't we all want that, ladies? Someone who's emotionally available, someone who's truly able to have this with you, to give you this cup of love, to share this cup of love with you, and also grounded because his foot's on the rock. So even though he's emotional, he's also very stable and sound. And it's almost like this is the female equivalent here with the Empress, you know, like having that beautiful earth energy, but she also actually in the description has her foot in the water and on the ground as well. So you're both kind of on that same level where you're having this. It is the king, so it's not the emperor, but at the same time, you already had the emperor before. So he's also now emotionally opening up to give you this. And for many of you, your wish or wanting to have this family life or to have that beautiful opportunity, which may have not worked out with someone else, but the devil is here too. Now, the devil talks about temptation. You see, she's here with the apple, and then this little dude's playing the thing in the back. That's supposed to be the devil, but it's kind of like you're still being taunted and tempted. And I feel like there's something, that toxic stuff that's keeping you, right? Like this is what's holding you back from all this blessing and abundance. This energy is still keeping you trapped. Like you see, like that's why your angel is kind of like, oh my God, how many times do we have to go over this? You know, like, can we have this already? Because maybe that new love, that new person that you're going to have this new beginning with, or this new growth or family or expansion, is literally, like it said, it's very soon, so it can't be far. And all it's requiring for you to do is to love yourself enough to know that you deserve better, and you're able to let go of that and move forward. And then when you maybe work on that, then we have the 8 of Wands, which talks about that quick communication. So look at all these unicorns running down the hill, like this is going to be fast communication. Of course, if you weren't hearing from them, maybe there's now going to be some explanation. Why? Because there's still emotions. There's still feelings. There's still a possibility. If that's what you were wanting with this person, of course, there's a lot of healing that has to come. So if you're trying to go back towards an ex for some of you, if it is trying to rekindle something, I feel like that might be a little bit difficult, but it is possible because people need to let go of that resentment. Now, the resentment might not be yours. It might be theirs. It might be his. It might be hers, however it applies. But of course, this communication is going to come in fast. And when it comes in, it like they're stampeding down a hill. So that's momentum. So I feel like it's going to take off fast. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this communication is going to come in fast. Things could be, of course, getting very passionate, very quickly, you know, rapid, like fast. Like with this Knight, you know, for some of you too, with all this horses, like, you know, it could be there could be like driving to see you. There could be like some distance that they have to travel to come towards you. Of course, if you can, I'm not suggesting anyone do that if you're not allowed to, but this is also about like a lot of communication, and you quickly want to make this movement, or they want to quickly come rushing in to express this to you because they're very passionate about you. And then they really do want to have this new beginning with you. So let's see what's going to be the outcome for the month of June. The Empress again, guys, abundance and blessings. The Strength card. I'm so proud of you guys, because the Strength card here, like with this beautiful lion and the sunflowers, those eagles, you know, you're really changing your perspective, and the sunflowers always face and point to the sun. So I'm very proud of you because you're choosing to have this abundance and blessing and love and light, which is always what it's about when we're being optimistic and we're trying to see things. And no one took a happy pill, but at the same time, it's gonna be bringing you so much joy. 3 of Cups here. In this deck, I'm not gonna say it's a third party because it's not. In this deck, it talks about it being celebrating with your loved ones, celebrating with your close ones. I feel like for some of you, this could have been something you've been wishing and praying for that's moving towards you. Again, because we've been optimistic for so long, you're finally getting the chance to celebrate and enjoy the fruits of your labor with the Empress here too. So let's see what else is coming here. Okay, one more for the lovely outcome for my Capricorns. And don't forget, guys, comment where you're watching from. I love hearing how they relate to your situations. And if it's not for you, sometimes it happens. There's a lot of energies, and maybe we can connect next time. There it is. I knew the wand was going to come out. Beautiful. At the bottom. At the bottom. Did I not say this person wants a family with you? Look at this. Look at this. There's so much love. This is the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups. This person wants a family and a new life with you. Now, for some of you, pregnancy, you may be finding out that you're pregnant or someone is pregnant. So if that is what you're wanting, then congratulations. God bless you all. And if it's not what you're wanting, then it's just a little notification that the time might be a little bit fertile. So for any kind of business investment or new opportunities that you're starting, it is a very positive time, especially with the Sun card following the Empress. Very, very good time, and also a very this is like a clear yes. Like if you're wondering if I should do this thing, yes, this would be a good time because it's going to be very abundant and very blessed by the divine. But of course, strategically too, make sure all the lines, dots, and T's are crossed. So you want to make sure that everything is with the communication, right? With the Gemini, make sure everyone's on the same page. Now, for others of you, this is talking about a new abundant outlook. We're talking about the optimism. We're talking about transformation. There's surrendering. You know, you really truly just decided, I'm just gonna let life bloom. Let things be positive. Let it guide me where it's guiding me. Coming out of that, you know, right after it's darkest, right before dawn, you know, here, that beautiful energy, staying optimistic. Coming out of that with the Sun card, like I said, focusing towards the sun, focusing on the positivity. It's a yes card. It's also the card that speaks about things truly coming out into this beautiful energy. The infinity symbol as well here. So this could be a very strong connection, or of course that symbol might mean something to you specifically. We have all this beautiful energy. There may be a little bit of throat chakra work that needs to be done too. I already talked about Venus, so that's okay. So the 3 of Cups, I feel like whatever this is, you've had the strength to endure. You've had the strength to overcome this. Some of you may also be a single parent, right? So there's a lot of stuff that's going on, but you're going to be celebrating this. Like it's coming out of a lot of stuff that's happening, and you're going to have people around you. There will be people here to celebrate this win with you, this joy with you. There are going to, you know, this kind of reminds me of like the small group that you're allowed to celebrate with, but it's like keeping the people that are closest to you and celebrating your victories no matter how small. Have that love, have that joy, have that celebration. You deserve it. Why? Because it's been an uphill battle. I can believe you very much here. 10 of Wands here. This energy, of course, too, always talks about that weight, that struggle. And even here, like he has this horse that he's carrying him, but at the same time, there's a lot of things. The sirens, there could be a lot of stuff that are just burdening you, a lot of stuff that's happening, a lot of stuff that's coming and going, and you're just kind of like still trudging uphill, right? Because you know where you want to go, you know where you want to get to. Now, of course, the Emperor card, remember, he was at the top of the mountain, so was the 6 of Wands. So in order to have that victory, in order to have that new beginning, you need to do this. You need to go through that. You need to have that beautiful energy. And the Page of Pentacles could be coming in through a new opportunity. This could be to do with work, but of course, with this energy, it's this opportunity to have this security and stability. You see her here playing her little banjo or whatever mandala. I feel like this is something that is truly going to bring you peace. It's in harmony, getting grounded, spending time in nature, doing what you need to do after all this. So, you know, while you're sitting here pretty, they're going through a lot to come to you. And this could be you or the person, like you're doing so much to move towards this new person, and this new person may not understand the battle that you went through, but by being optimistic, the sun, right? You're following the sun. We're saying that, like having that strength to continue. Why? Because you don't know who's up there, right? You're following the sun, and then all of a a sudden there she is. This beautiful goddess is waiting, and it could be like someone that they, you know, they see you as having being the mother of their children, having their children, or you want to have their children, however it applies to this situation, but they're doing what they can to come towards you, because even how I see them is like this. You know, like you're doing what you need to do at night. This could be wishes, this could be prayers, this could be wishing to the moon. Of course, moon manifestations are extremely powerful. So if you don't know about that, check that out too. But that's going to help you to really bring this in towards you. And that's when this new opportunity is going to come in. This can be, of course, a very new passionate connection. We do have flirt. We do have that beautiful energy. And again, wait, because it's going to be growing, right? Remember how I was saying about the tree, how like you have to wait for the tree to grow? I feel like this person's doing what they need to do, and then you need to do what you need to do, and vice versa, in order to come together. Now, for some of you, it's tough, right? You're coming out of that darkness. Now, oh, look. I feel like you're both gonna come and meet in the middle. Whoever this is, whether this is the old person or the new person, you decide. I'm not telling you what it is. It's up to you who you wish to have. Because if you say no to the old, new has to come. That's the cycle of life, okay? So have no fear. If you don't want the old one, accept the new one. If you don't want a new one and you want the old one, try. Okay? But that doesn't guarantee everything, because everyone has free will. But by being optimistic and knowing that something new, you're here praying, and you literally don't know what that other person is going through to come to you. It's actually really beautiful. Ooh, I like that. But when they come towards you with that wand, it's going to be a very passionate new beginning, a very beautiful start to a new opportunity, a new future, a new direction. And of course, too, with all those passions here, like that talks about a very fiery and very good thing. So very positive outlook. I know it's going to be a little bit of a tough month. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of stuff's going to kind of feel like it's working a little slowly or not going as we want it to. So be patient, be present, and have fun. Try to do your best, my beautiful Capricorns. Love you guys so much. Don't forget, check out all the other videos. See which ones resonate. Don't focus on the dates. Focus on the titles. Don't forget to activate one of those links to help us feed the children. And of course, if you need anything from me, you know how to reach me down below. But take one of those things and to enter into the free draw. Love and light always. God bless you all, and see you soon. Bye.